Before we move on, let's make sure we've saved this page. Remember, always save early and often. I'm going to call this Listings. And by the way, if you're getting bothered by the title being such a weird collection of text, don't worry. I promise I'll fix that later. We're ready to bring in a data control to display this text. And when you have this many columns of information, a good option is Grid View. So select the Grid View data control, drag it into the Content To div. Now we want to choose the data source, our SQL data source 1, and you see immediately all that data fills in the table and Expression Web is automatically formatting it in different columns. Now you can edit columns, edit templates, and you can use auto format. Notice there are many design choices here. I'm rather fond of sand and sky for this page, so let's apply that by just simply choosing OK. You see now my content is formatted with that auto format design. And now you may notice that I still have some extra columns in my data, like the ID column on the far left, that I probably don't want to display on my page. So the easiest way to delete columns is to choose the Edit Columns button. If this menu isn't open, just click on the little tiny arrow here. You want Edit Columns. Now at the top of this, you'll see all of the fields that are available to you, all of the fields that you can add. And at the bottom, you'll see the selected fields. These are the actual fields that are displayed on this page now. So, for example, the ID field, this one here on the far left. To get rid of that, I simply select it and click on this red arrow, and Expression Web will delete it. And when I click OK, you'll see now it's removed from the table. So let's go back and delete a couple of others. I'm going to get rid of the large photo. I'm going to display the small photo on this page, but I don't need the large one. I don't want the agent ID to display. And the rest of those I think I'll keep for now. Click OK. And let's close this, save it, and just preview it to see how things are coming along. You see, of course, my ASP.NET development server going to work for me. And if I scroll down the page, you can see all of this content dropping into place. Now, there are a number of refinements I'm going to want to make here. I'm going to want the image itself to display, not just the image name. Notice, too, that in this view from the database, I don't have these three fields combined. First name, last name, and salutation are each in a separate field, so they're each displaying in a separate table cell. So one of the things I'm going to do is combine all of those into one cell so that they display better on this page. So let's go back and do that next.